preview to a checklist. I had my coffee. I went pee and blew my nose so I don't sniffle. I gave my puppy a chew treat so that he doesn't try and come and help, because that 120-pound assistant just doesn't work in my nail space. And I cleaned up as much dog hair off everything as I could, particularly my practice hand. So I think we're ready to go. Good morning, all you nail friends. I wanted to show you today a gel polish set that I received this morning from Savinsky. And as you know, we've got a huge nail trend coming around that is the egg finish, where you've got the speckles on it, you know, the little random shaped bits of inclusion in your polish. And I saw one of these on Amazon yesterday and I had to do it. So one of the things that I really liked about this product when I was ordering it is that they do give you an ingredient list on their site. And you're going to notice one of the first things right here is the HEMA. And they've got it a little bit farther down in here. So if you have a HEMA issue, if you have an allergy to it, please obviously, you know, avoid this one. The other thing is that they do have their contact information right here on the box, which is nice to be able to, you know, contact the manufacturer directly on that. So what I've done is I have done a pre-polish on my Flexifinger hands of the 5 colors that it came with. This was the only color selection that was available with the eggshell top coat finish, so a little bit restrictive on there, but I wanted to show you this. These are all just the single coat that I have applied on there. So the color, the pigmentation, it's amazing. Like the white, we're pretty much all the way. The yellow is great. The pink is a little bit sheer. You can probably see my glove through there a little bit. Not my favorite color. Brown. Oh, there's a dog hair that I missed. But I love the blue over here. I'm a sucker for anything in a military blue range. So try and grab that baby. There we go. Yeah. So the big selling point, the big selling feature of this set for me was the eggshell finish, the speckle finish gel polish. And these are a clear coat that have the inclusions on it for you. So I haven't seen this particular concept come out in a regular polish. I'm thinking we're going to see it pretty quick with Easter coming up, though we'll probably see some of them showing up. So I've already had my color base coat on all of my fingers. It does have a tacky layer, doing it on tips, so I obviously haven't done any prep, but I just wanted to give you an example of the speckled finish on all of these nails. So, and you can see it's pretty random. You might have to work it around and float it around a little bit to get the coverage that you want on these. So I'm just going to come in with my tweezers and pull these around a little bit. This will also give us a good impression on how well this polish self-levels as I drag these around. It's nice and thick. You know, I'm not having any separation issues. So we'll leave that one set for a bit. Just such a habit to scrape everything off your brush, where with this you actually do have to load your brush fairly substantially to get the particles picked up. So there's another dog hair. It's only 2 so far. Not too bad. I'm just going to move this away from the cuticle a little bit. Working today on my Flexihand. If you guys haven't gotten one of these, do definitely go check out their website. They're an Australian brand, but they do ship internationally. I like this particular model because the fingers are individual, so you can actually take them off of this form. It also has a stand, and you can take those off and work on them individually if you want to be able to throw them into your light and give them a cure. So This is going to have obviously the best visibility over the white. I'm now just going to hold my tweezer in my hand in anticipation of the next dog hair that I come across. But you can see they're random shapes rather than being a hex glitter or anything like that. They are all random shapes and sizes. So that gives you that effect on them. So I love this. I absolutely love this. I do have another one on order coming from Born Pretty, I believe, but I didn't want to wait that long, so I'm going to have two. So you might see a lot of this coming up. But I still am just amazed at this white. I'm loving it because of how well pigmented it was, and it cured really well too. So I have a 48 watt lamp, and it just definitely no issues curing on there at all. And on the yellow, this will be so pretty over some pastel colors for Easter. Note to self, next time start on the left hand side. It's easier to work around. How's everybody been doing? Are we all in different areas of the world that are still working on lockdowns? I think I saw a week or so ago that the UK is going to start doing some opening up. I'm in Canada. We've still got varying levels of restrictions depending on where you're located in the country. Down east, things are a little bit more severe or a little more intense. You know, my province, things have been not too bad, but they're still... I'm just going to float some of this around over in this corner. I'm seeing it because of the way my hand is tilting, it's flooding into the cuticles here, so I just started a little bit farther back on this one. So I'm thinking this is going to have a little bit of texture when it dries. It's not thick glitter, but it's definitely, I think you're going to be able to notice it. So if that's something that you find unpleasant, you will probably want to put a nice good thick top coat over that, maybe a rubber top coat to take care of any of the residual texture that you feel from the inclusions. It's a little bit fiddly, just, you know, like using a glitter polish. You kind of never get it all where you need it to all the time. So just gonna mess it around a little bit and drag these pieces where I need them to be. And I'm gonna pop that into the lamp. I have this real tendency to want everything to be balanced and perfect, and part of the charm of this is having things randomly spread instead of having them all uniform. So it's hard for me to get over that. So I'm going to set this off to the side, pop it in the lamp to cure, and then I'm going to give you a quick look at the shades in the bottles so you can get an idea of what they're like. So they didn't come with names or numbers. They did come with a swatch stickers to go on the top, but they're a little bit large, so I popped them on the front of them, which that's how my polishes are displayed anyhow, so that I can see them. So, but this bright yellow is absolutely gorgeous. They came very well packaged as well. They were in a plastic form holding them in place in this box. You can see I had a little bit of damage. It was in an envelope from Amazon, so a little bit of damage, but nothing happened to the polishes themselves. So that white is gorgeous. Loving that. This one is not my favorite color, but I'm thinking that if a little bit of creativity, if I mix that up with some white or another shade just to get rid of some of that particular tone, and I'm sure it's in some of your brains as well. So this pink is absolutely phenomenal. As I said, it's the only one that's a little bit sheer, but 2 coats would absolutely take care of all your coverage. So, and then this blue, I love this blue. I think I'm going to be having this on my nails very shortly after we are done the video. So I do love that. And then the speckle polish, which you have seen, and just all the little bits, all random shapes, all random sizes, which gives you your speckled effect. So here we are out of the lamp. And this also does have a slight amount of tacky, but I can't say it's a no wipe, but it's not a tacky inhibition layer like you would find on a lot of different, a lot of top coats and such. So just give them a quick wipe and there they are. So I want to thank you all very much for joining me today. I want to also say, yay, I've also gotten another video in under 15 minutes. I tend to be long-winded. So I want you all to be taking care of yourself out there. You know, have a great day. Spring's coming. Find yourself some time to get outside and enjoy what's going on out there. And please all take care of yourself. And thank you very much for joining me today. The link will be in the description box for this product. It is from Amazon.ca, as I'm Canadian, but I'm fairly certain you'll be able to find at least a very similar product on Amazon, US, UK, International. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.